I know I'm late to the party on this topic, and if you're a complete fucking moron, you'll think this video somehow contradicts the most recent Fringy Frequency episode, and no, I won't explain to you why it doesn't. It's not fucking rocket science. Also, if you primarily game on the consoles, you may not want to watch this video because I'm focusing on exclusives here. You know, those things that sell systems. But what the fuck do I know, right? I'm just a PC elitist. Uncharted 4 was delayed to 2016, which now leaves the PS4 missing its major system-selling exclusive title for the holiday season. Yeah, there are PS4 exclusives releasing this year, more so than the Xbox One, which has no exclusive releases set for the next 6 fucking months, and there's still E3, but there's no way any AAA game announced at E3 this year will release at the end of the year. No fucking chance. Now, Xbox fanboys, don't get all high and mighty for whatever reason anybody would be happy that other gamers aren't going to be able to play games, because the Xbox One exclusive lineup is looking barren as all hell. Like I said before, no exclusive titles for at least 6 months, and the holiday lineup isn't exactly causing me to foam from the mouth. Halo 5 and Forza 6, wow! What a compelling lineup of safe bets, one of which I don't even give a fuck about. We know the PS4 and Xbox One are underpowered consoles, but I personally never cared. I don't buy consoles for hardware reasons. No, the lack of exclusive software, and more to the point, the lack of compelling exclusive software, coupled with these constant delays, has confirmed in my mind that both the PS4 and Xbox One were rushed systems released far too early, which shows in their underwhelming exclusive libraries and lacking 2015 lineups. The PS4's lineup may be better than the Xbox One lineup, but neither are exactly PS2 levels good. Obviously, as a company prepares for a new generation, they've got some first-party studios working on some launch titles, and with exceptions, they generally aren't good. Meanwhile, other studios are working on games to release over the course of the early years of the generation. This is how it's always been with every successful or good console. Shitty launch titles aside, and remember, not all of them have been shit Halo CE, the most successful consoles of the past have seen a consistent flow of high-quality exclusives throughout their early years on the market. This happened with the Wii with Super Mario Galaxy and Metroid Prime 3, the PS2 with Jak and Daxter and MGS2, the PS1 with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, and the list is endless. The games were good to go. They started development on those games early enough to ensure that they could be released within the first year or the second year max. If Sony, Microsoft, and even Nintendo to a degree had truly been adequately prepared to launch these bricks, we would have seen more exclusives in the past year than we have, and this year would be jam-packed with not a delay in sight. The Wii U's exclusive lineup looks solid so far, but the PS4's is lacking, and the Xbox One lineup is fucking coma-inducing. When you can count on one hand the number of PS4 and Xbox One exclusives released last year, you know something isn't right. And it's not looking a whole lot better this year. If the PS4 and Xbox One were truly ready to launch with a steady stream of high quality games to boot for the first 2 years, we wouldn't need to be going, oh, is that game actually releasing, or oh, is that game actually a console exclusive? Make no mistake, guys, Uncharted 4 will not be the last delay. Games we haven't seen gameplay for aren't releasing this year, guys. Not gonna fucking happen. It's apparent to me these game delays are a result of under-preparation due to unrealistic expectations. Developers are trying their best to get their games released this year, and they're not able to because either they started development too fucking late or the consoles launched too early. Either way, it demonstrates an enormous level of incompetence. One may argue that game development takes longer now due to emphasis on graphics, but that also displays incompetence, and last time I checked, people were giving Nintendo shit for saying, we didn't know how hard HD development was. Funny how the standards change when it suits your console of choice. Even if that's the case, I don't give a fuck. It's not my job as a consumer to think what's best for Sony and Microsoft. That's their job because it's their corporation, not mine. It's my job to make the best decisions for myself based on what games I want to play and where I want to play them. Right now, this first-party game drought is not helping the case for the consoles. By the way, guys, can we stop peddling this bullshit false narrative that console generations have always been this way? People seem to genuinely believe that consoles have always had a barren, mediocre first few years on the market. Newsflash, dickheads, it's never been this way. Every single fucking console generation saw at least one top-notch quality exclusive that pushed the boundaries of the hardware by this stage. Super Mario 64, Halo CE, Metroid Prime, Super Mario World, Crash Bandicoot, the list is fucking endless. And like I said before, the second year should be full of games. I shouldn't need to think hard or warp the fucking criteria to include console exclusive exclusives just to figure out what goddamn exclusives are releasing this year for these consoles. If you're fine with second best, that's your prerogative. But don't screw it up for the rest of us who actually expect to play high quality exclusive games on the consoles, since that's the reason you buy consoles. But remember, I'm just an entitled gamer. If you leave that in the comments, I'll just tell you this right now. Go fuck yourself.